Hello folks, welcome along to the ABC Journeyman. I am the Custard Prophet, and this is always one of the exciting days in non-league football's calendar. It's the FA Cup first round and we are at home against a league side. It's going to be fun. Maybe this would be the TV game. Do they have a TV game? Do they indicate it? Not sure. But we're playing Leyton Orient. Is there any hope? If there is, we get 40 grand if we win through this. That would be amazing for us. Yeah, folks, it is a massive windfall if we get this. 40 grand doesn't sound an awful lot, but look what that would do to the finances. It's all going in the right direction at the minute, but we're currently just 5 grand in debt. 40 grand would put us 35 grand in profit. It might actually mean we can up the wage budget a bit. Who knows? We might be able to get that elusive striker in. But at the minute, we haven't managed to do any changes to the squad. We have played some games, though, in the meantime. I think we'll look at those first. Yeah, so we played Coventry United away from home. It was a very nice 4-0 victory. It makes it sound incredibly comfortable. Nick Heel, hat-trick, and Mac Riley, the strikers, getting themselves some goals. It was anything but comfortable, actually. We didn't really play brilliantly well. We were just very clinical in front of goal, which I didn't mind at all. Heel was fabulous. We followed that up with an away victory over Truro in the FA Trophy. Another couple of goals from Nick Hill, 2 late goals, and this again was a match with nothing going on in it. And then we played second place, I think at the time, Banbury. We did take the lead, but couldn't hold it on. Look at that, nice. The Quakers, must be the Quakers, Banbury United. So we had a big crowd for that. Over 1,000 people in the audience watching that. But today we're going to be playing Leyton Orient at home. This is an absolutely massive game. I'm fascinated to know what sort of crowd we get for this one, because we do have a stadium that's capable of holding 1 or 2 people. Yeah, St James's Park is got a capacity of 3,500. So it'd be awesome if we could get close to filling that out. And it would be absolutely amazing if that could... I mean, if we do that, presumably we'd get a fair amount of cash in the bank for that as well. If everyone's paying like 20 quid or whatever, probably aren't, but if they are, that's a fair amount of money to pop away. Right, folks, I'm excited about this. We've got no hope really, have we? But the side it's ready. We've done so well in the Cup so far. We currently sit 11th in the league, but doesn't really matter. Because we've been playing in so many Cup games, we're 2 games behind the majority of the rest of the division. So if we won both of those games, we would be sitting in the playoffs. So all in all, I'm pretty happy. Colville have just smashed this league so far. Looks like they're winning it. But we just got to make sure we're in that the next group behind them. And I think looking how close everyone is, there is, a reasonable chance that might happen. Right, folks, let's go and play some football. Right, team we're going with, Heel and Riley up top. Of course they're doing that after the goals they've scored. Weir is playing on the right side. He is someone I don't think you've encountered, but a youngster, 20 years old, and I think he's a reasonable player out there. He's been playing well so far. Played, what has he got? 3 games, 2 substitute games. Got an assist, and he's got a decent average rating. He's been out on loan in a variety of places, but you certainly feel that he could provide some cover in there with Hughes out. Alan, Andrews and Owen across the middle. I think I'm more tempted with McCarthy in that box-to-box midfield role. Backline is Barnett, Simmons, Dunn and Johnson. Johnson is clearly the weak link at the back, but we at the moment don't really have anyone there. As I say, Hughes is the player out. We've got some youngsters on the bench, or youngsters out of the squad, and we've got some young players on the bench as well. It's I think every player, we've got a lot of variety, a lot of players who can play in a lot of positions, which is kind of nice, but there's none of them who are really superb. I mean, Andrews is the one who I feel could make a difference. Hargreaves has done all right when he's come in, as has Vasilou, but there's not really a big difference maker on there, and we've still got money in the bank. We're just waiting for that player to turn up, the one who we think is going to make the difference. He's not here yet. Right, here we go. We are looking like we have... It's not a full stadium, is it? I was hoping we might have a pretty packed out full house. Looks like the away fans have brought some decent players. This is the Leyton Orient side. Slightly different formation. They've got a DM, and we know that that does well in this version of the game. So let's go. Well, it is 0-0, 34 minutes gone. We have held them out. They have obviously had the better of the chances. But, oh my, that is awful. That is hopefully going to be offside. Thank God for that. The linesman didn't even have his flag off, but what... He went a little bit early, and Ubu scores with a... doesn't score with a header. There we go. I'd like to see a chance for us. And we're just over the top. That's fine. We're going to probably go here and try and be a little bit more shooty on sighty. And just up the tempo a little bit. Just so we can create something. We got to half time. It's 0-0. Yes, we have done very, very little. But, we haven't really seen an awful lot from Leyton Orient either. And all we need is one chance. It's certainly not been the performance that Bowers and Pitsy put against York, where we were the better side and ended up losing. It's we're just holding our own at the minute, and we're happy with that. We might go a little bit more cautious. Let's try and instill some confidence in them so we can win this game. We just need the ball to fall to us in the right areas. Yet to see a chance for us. Still not going to try and change things at the minute. Oh, that was well done. Defender got right in there, and that's the best chance we've seen for Leyton Orient so far. Like, little change in midfield. Morgan Owen is going off. He's tired. McCarthy goes back to that deep line playmaker role. Andrews on as a box-to-box. It's an obvious change with tired legs in there. Come on, let's get the ball off him. It's Musa. It's Devine. Coleman plays it long. Lovely ball that is. Oh, goalkeeper does brilliantly there. Let's go cautious here. Yet the chances are coming more and more fast, aren't they? It's a little bit of a concern. Right, change again. Nick Hargreaves is coming off to replace Matt Riley, who's again looking absolutely shattered. Another chance for him. 69 minutes on the clock. We have cleared it though this time. Oh, I don't know what happened there. I couldn't see it. No one seemed to react to anything, but Honour's got it. Your Honour. Right, here we go. We're going to try and go attacking right at the end, see if we can pick something up. Not long to go. And it's a free kick. Oh my God, can you imagine? No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I mean, we don't deserve to win the game at all, but we've limited their chances. I thought the free kick was going to be our chance. Arak Sayaki. Ubu. It's in. It's Anderson. Oh. Nuts. And the last few minutes of the game, it goes. I mean, they deserve it, yes. But 91 minutes, we've gone attacking. Are we going to create something? We're not able to live with this quality of player. The players we've got are, they're non-league players. They're postmen and bartenders. It's not. They're nothing more than that, and they're being torn apart here in the last few minutes by Leyton Orient. We went attacking. We tried to win it, but it backfired, and instead we have lost this game. And yeah, XG 3.1. Cannot argue with that. We had an XG of 0.2. We had a couple of chances, and that's good to see, but we were well beaten. Strikers didn't do it. There's no one really who did anything in that game to be proud of. Honour did well in goal, but defensively, we were okay. Maybe we could have played that differently, but I thought we almost got it right. Just turned on the afterburners right at the end and see if we can win it. was not to be. We get £3 anyway, so let's have a look at what that does to the finances. Let's have a look. See if with the crowd and with the £3, does that put us in the black? Probably not. Right. Well, here we go. There's work to do for us as a non-league side, isn't there? Okay, so we get 3.1 grand. That's nice. We're still in one other cup, so let's not forget that. We've got an FA Trophy game against Hereford, which is going to be a tough one. There, and they are a Vanarama North side, so another decent side that we're coming up against. But let's have a look at those finances. Wow, how did we get 26 grand as the balance now? I'm a little confused where all this money's coming from. I'm not complaining at all, but we can't have made that much money. We can't have made like 30 grand. We had 2,000 people in attendance. 2,000 people in attendance, right. Let's just look at this because it doesn't make bloody any sense at all. So, how much is a ticket to come and see us? Let's have a look at that. 13 quid for a ticket. So we got 2,000. Well, that's 20,000, isn't it? 25,000, something like that. Okay, maybe it is. That's not bad. So, well, we will absolutely take that. We're sitting there in the black now. That feels good. Even though we were knocked out, just being able to get ourselves back into that comfortable position, that feels very, very nice. Okay, folks, right. I don't think we're going to come back for the FA Trophy game. I'll let you know how that goes. If we get through it, then it might start to get a little interesting. But I think we'll go on a little bit further. Maybe come back for the game against Redditch, or Tamworth, or Hitchin, something around there, I think. Anyway, folks, it was a loss, but it wasn't a terrible performance. I'd love to hear how you would have dealt with that game. Tactically, what would you have done? Would you have tried to keep it tight and then kind of gone for it at the end? Or would you just try to keep it tight and then just get the money from the replay? I mean, that would have been a thing as well, wouldn't it? Let me know. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.